Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is JB Spiritual Healing. My name is Jessica, and today I am trying out a little bit of a new setup here with kind of like a different light source and a different table. So let's see if this is a little bit easier for me to lay the cards all out for you guys, and so that you guys can really see what's going on here. I noticed that I wish you guys could see the cards a little bit more clearly so you could see the pictures better. So as I go on, I plan on getting better equipment and stuff, but this is what I have. And my guides always say to work with what you have, and then new things will come into your life because you're showing the universe that you are serious about it. So I was hesitant about doing the readings at first because I didn't know if I was mature enough to do these readings for you, because it's very important to me that I am getting the correct information to go through. And they have given me many signs that say you just need to start. So I wrote down an entire list here of different readings that I'm going to be doing for you guys. And today, when I looked at it, the first one I saw was Illuminate a Problem in the Shadows. So let's illuminate some problems that are in the shadows. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to be doing this reading with these animals here that I have sitting on my bookshelf. Okay, so it's going to be a pick a deck reading. The first, I'll just show you the animals that I have here. A cat, a brass cat. Okay, I have this little turtle, which I believe is one of my strongest spirit animals that I work with. And also a rabbit who seems to be scratching his ear, or scratching himself. Okay. Alright. So now I will shuffle out the cards into piles. And they want me to start with this deck that they channeled to me, these terms, these sayings that they think will help enlighten me and many others. Anyone who listens to these readings will gain insight from them. Okay, and they have the Alice in Wonderland deck here. When I grabbed this deck, they were like, this is going to be great for figuring out what problems are in the shadows. Okay, Alice in Wonderland is crazy. Not in a bad way. I just love how weird and unique it is. And this deck really has helped me on this path of self-acceptance that I never expected a deck could just kind of read me in a certain way. It always seems to have good advice here. So let's see what pile number 2. Any cards for pile number 2 about illuminating the shadows? Okay. Alright, and for the cat pile here, what? Okay. Sometimes more than one card comes out, but they're just saying that is enough. And now we're moving on to the Awake Inner Wisdom cards, and this seems important. Okay, and for obvious reasons, I think we are trying to awake our inner wisdom because we're trying to illuminate a problem. And this problem can be inside of you, but I think it is also going to be possibly a problem. It could be like you're having a problem with another person. And this is what they're trying to illuminate here. Okay, so you all saw that, right? These two cards are sticking out. And I just love how it has this iridescent rainbow shine to it. When I end up making my own deck, that is definitely going to be part of it. Okay, and they want me to take these, the Archangel Power Tarot, as the clarification cards. They don't want me to pull these until the end, so I will set them here for when the time is right. Alright, so we have pile number 1 here as the rabbit. Pile number 2 as the turtle or tortoise. I get the feeling that is a tortoise. I don't know for sure, but we'll say it's a tortoise or a turtle. Alright, and whichever animal you are drawn to, that is your pile. You can go down into the comment section and find your timestamp, or just watch all of them, because I'm sure they will all illuminate a problem that is bothering you. Okay? Alright, so pile number 1, you picked the cat. Okay, and as I get most of my trinkets and such from, I got it from the thrift store, and this one has a thank you here. Thank you. 1990. Maybe that has some significance to you. Okay, cat test. I'm not sure what this was about, but if any of that has meaning for you, take that as a confirmation that this is your pile. Okay, and we got these 3 cards to tell us about the situation, and they want me to start here. And so, okay, sacred connection. All right, and this is about illuminating a problem in the shadows. So it seems like you are trying to gain this sacred connection. It shows an older elephant with a younger elephant. Okay, it could be someone in your life that you're trying to gain a connection with. Maybe they are making it difficult. There is paint spatter or ink spatter on this card. So it's possible that maybe you've had some blood has been shed, or some difficult times have happened, and maybe there is this connection that is from the past, but it goes deeper. It's like a past life connection. And another thing I'm getting is like, maybe you're seeing eye to eye, or you're not seeing eye to eye. I just see the ears are real big, and the eyes are like so close together that you can't see what's really going on. So my son and I do this a lot. It's like hugging with our faces, I'm not sure, but it's not to be mean. We just put our faces together like that when we're being silly, and we smile at each other, and we just feel happy. So any of those things resonate with you, I really feel like this is about a connection to a relationship in your life. And the relationship can be with yourself, or it could be with another person. And I'm definitely getting that this goes far back. This is not a new connection. Okay. And also, okay, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. So this is the people-pleasing card, all right? And right now I'm getting the message to look far behind here. Okay, this river has been winding and there is a sunrise or sunset back there. So I'm definitely getting like change. Maybe it's about going with the flow. Maybe the flow is still going. Okay, maybe you are still on this path that, and maybe you've been flowing and you're like, when are we ever going to figure it out? Okay, I'm seeing it. To me, this looks like salt. Let me look really quick. I'm not sure what this is that she has in her hand. If it's a salt shaker or something, that stands for cleansing. And along with the river, I would say it's important that you're cleansing this relationship, but this is a people pleaser card. So it's possible that you've been so busy trying to please that other person that you're not realizing that you're not pleasing yourself. And we say, see here from the card that I got, that I wrote, put more fun into your life. What do you love to do? So I definitely think these are a very big message for some people, okay? This is what you're trying to find illumination in the shadows. So I would definitely say that you're people pleasing a little too much, and focus on what you love to do. And this rabbit is kind of scratching at his ear. Maybe something's really irritating him and he's unable to put it into words. Okay, let's clarify with this angel tarot deck here. Let's see, what cards do you guys have here? Okay, the World. Okay, and they just want me to pull those out. Not before I don't pull this one up. Okay, so let's start with these here. The World and Page of Ariel. Okay, so this one, it says, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So this is definitely a sign that this problem is about to be illuminated. Okay, it's coming full circle. You're seeing how your life has been affected by this situation. Okay, it's not hidden anymore. I think that once we had talked about these three cards, that you know exactly what situation we're talking about, and you may feel grateful that you're finding a reading about this situation. Okay, so just know that the cycle is ending because you're paying attention to it. All right, no more pleasing other people. Put yourself first. Okay, and find ways that you can have fun together. All right, the Page of Ariel. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So you're looking for an answer on what to do. Okay, just know that that answer is coming to you sooner than you think, if it seems like. Much sooner than you think. And I got 5 cards here. They want me to pull them all and talk about them all. So I just need to make a little bit more space here. I'm going to move this rabbit. Right, and it seems like since we have 5 cards here, they want me to clarify beneath it, so we'll just pull them all out here. Wow, new beginnings. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to look at these for a moment. So it definitely seems like you are going to have a very big, what seems like a very big task ahead of you. Because in these cards, not only do I see the world, okay, but then there's new beginnings here. So because you have recognized something has come out of the shadows that is not for your highest good, and you recognize that, I'm seeing these situations, these actions, these opportunities are going to start coming to you. Okay, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Okay, so to me, this guy looks like he is guarding this house. Maybe he has spent a lot of his life building this house. Okay, building what he has. Maybe 5 to 10 years that you've spent doing this. And so maybe you are resistant to changing things up because you're like, but I work so hard for this. Why do I need to change? Okay. The reason why is you can see these two pathways. This pathway is here. This pathway is here. And this one is darker. This one is lighter. This one you can see the path in the far distance. But this one is clouded with fog and grim dreariness. Okay, and this person is standing there looking at that foggy path. So maybe you are looking at that path and you're like, do I still want to keep taking the same path? All right, it says there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. Okay, you are not in this alone, and obviously your angels and your guides are with you and helping you, but I'm getting the feeling that you're being blocked from going down this road. You can see how he's kind of moved over to this side of the card. They don't want you to keep going down this dark, dreary road. Okay, they want you to go down the one where you can see your future bright. And you may have to go through a little bit of indecision before you make it. But just know, Michael is here helping you, just as he is in this card here, showing you that the world is going to change. Your world is going to change. And he has the shield here in this one showing that you're protected. Okay. Now we have Gabriel over here making her a little announcement. Let's see what she has to say. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Okay? Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Okay, so here we have the people pleasing again. All right, follow your passion. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Put more fun into your life. Okay, so what I think the whole meaning of this, of what is being illuminated, is that this problem that you're having, that we're talking about here, it's okay. All right, they just showed me here this, I didn't read this card yet. Okay, starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Okay, so you're definitely the problem that we're illuminating is that you're afraid of letting go of the past, and you're afraid of what people are going to think about you, and you're afraid that you're not going to have help and that you're not going to be protected. Okay, but you will be. All these cards are saying you will, and it's this confirmation. Okay, so maybe this card is saying like you are looking too closely at the problem, that there is really no problem. Okay, I'm getting the vibes that you've done the work. You have done the work. You've worked with the angels. You've worked with the spirit. You have worked with your higher self. You followed your intuition. And now you're stuck worrying about what other people are going to think about you. and you're stuck worrying that you're not going to have the help that you need. Okay, it's every single card. Excellent opportunity, a better course of action, follow your passion, opportunity. So there's many, like finding other people to lighten your load. Okay, so you can find the answers that you were looking for, most definitely. And I'm seeing a lot of light in these cards. Okay, so follow. There's light here, here, here. There's light coming down. Okay, follow. And even this has a little twinge of light on it. So follow what you feel like is the right thing to do, right? It may seem like there's one option that you know about that's just like looming over you, and you're afraid that it's going to not turn out the way you want. Okay, just go step by step. Even if you don't want to go somewhere, you can call someone. All right, and I definitely feel like if you ask, you will receive a person. Okay, I don't know if it said that here. Okay, an excellent opportunity will be offered. Ask your angels for helpful people. So ask for the help and it will come. Okay, but really it seems like the root of this problem that you're having is that, and they're telling me to bring this bunny in again, okay? You're hopping around making sure that everybody else is taken care of, but you're not making sure that you're taking care of yourself. And you have this itch that you just can't scratch. Okay, no matter how much you go with the flow, no matter how much you learn new things, okay, you're still standing at this pathway. But it seems like the problem is that you're guarding what has happened in the past. And you really need to go on this new adventure of seeing what's possible and what's out there. Okay, I'm seeing this dry desert here. Maybe you feel like you are in this dry desert with no love and no affection, and it's possible that you feel like everybody's maid. You know, this lady is cleaning. It's like Cinderella here. Okay, overworking yourself to please others. All right, really, it comes down to taking care of your children and building the life that you want for your children because you know what's best for them. All right. If you're here listening to this reading, it's very good. It's a very good chance that you are doing the work and you are open to this, because I highly doubt the spirit guides would bring you here if you weren't busy on your path trying to make a life better for you and your family. But just know that not everyone can be pleased, and it's not your job to please everyone and clean up after everyone. Okay, so they're saying you are in this desert, but you have the light. You can find the light. And they're saying here we got put more fun into your life. And right here it's saying energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Okay, so maybe you just, when you go to the park with your kids or something, do some playing with them. Okay, walk around with them and connect with them on this deep level, and maybe you will reawaken this light within you, and it will give you the courage to start going down this bright path. Okay, kids are so in line and so open to anything. They just want to do things that are fun. Okay, they don't want to do the work. But you can do both. You can be balanced. They just want me to take one more card from this deck here. Okay, peace. So for sure, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Okay, I don't think that could have summed up this reading better. I don't think there's a better card for that. Okay. I'm also getting, if you don't know who to turn to your ancestors who you know are on the other side. Okay, and you will find peace. I'm not saying it's not going to get turbulent before you find peace, but as long as you are following this light that you can find and that you are looking for inside of you, and it seems like you found it because there's lots of lights around here. Okay, they're saying, remember that light. Remember that motivation that brought you to creating this world that you wanted for yourself. And now it's time to take your foot out of the door and put both feet on this path to move forward. And really, they're showing me like, okay, this guy, this path here, you can take this path and it's like nice and green over here, and you're going to keep going. And this is how beautiful your life is going to look. Okay, look, there's a bird flying up here. Okay, so follow this path and it will end up with this energy in it, for sure. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. And it really does not matter what God you believe in. What matters is that you understand that there is this higher energy, this higher collective wisdom that wants to help you. Okay? If you understand that it is more than just religion, then you are on the right path. Okay? Do not let old beliefs stop you. You need to release the old beliefs. Anything is possible. And with, it seems like with the help of other people, by asking for the help of other people and researching what you can actually do about this situation. So definitely feeling law. Okay? Or I see the art up here on the ceiling. So this could come down to wanting to sell something that you create. Okay, just know that you are protected and that all you need to focus on is the people who want your help, who want your message, who want your heart, and ignore those who do not, because they are not the ones who need the message, who need the help, who need the love. Okay, so quit trying to please people who are not appreciative of your energy. And the angels say it's all going to be taken care of in the background. So quit looking down this deep, dark path of despair. It's not always going to be like this. Right? You know the path. You know just what to do. And they're saying a temporary release of pressure is putting more fun into your life. All right? It's possible now that I'm seeing this. This could be you reuniting with your inner child. Okay, do something that you really love to do again. Could be painting. We saw painting over here. Could be researching. I know I love researching stuff and learning. Gardening, building, hiking. Okay, going on walks. Maybe you like animals. All right. So many, many opportunities are awaiting you, but you just have to put your foot forward and get the work done. So I hope that this reading helped you illuminate a problem that's in the shadows. It seems like the problem is not on the outside. The problem is a hiccup on the inside of you just being uncertain of what steps to take. Okay, so just trust that you know what to do. Okay, find this light in this desert. Be brave. You've got this. Love and light. Alrighty, pile number 2. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? that is the message I got immediately when I picked this pile up to start. Alright, it could be a sign that you've been working slowly and steady at your objectives. And I'm getting the urge to say the time has come now for you to take this action. Alright, but they want you to continue being slow and steady. And the turtle or the tortoise wears its home on its back. It does not need anything else to keep it safe and dry. It just goes within and feels comfortable. And the turtle spirit animal also goes from the underworld to the upper world. So what I mean by that is they can go in land and sea. And wouldn't it be great if they could fly? But no. Not yet, anyway. Evolution has not hit that point. So, they are also getting able to heal. Okay? So, if you are journeying in your mind, it's possible that you have met a turtle. I know I have. And or a butterfly or moth of some kind. I'm seeing this moth here on this card. Okay, take those as confirmations. Maybe you saw these animals recently. It's a confirmation that this reading is for you. Okay. Embrace. Wow, I don't remember the last time I saw this card come up. Okay. So not only are they saying embrace the ones you love, but embrace yourself. Embrace the fact that you have worked so hard to get to where you are now. Okay, that's a very big thing. Not many people have the energy, the dedication to want to get better. Okay, embrace. Maybe you made a new friend. Okay, maybe you got back together with someone or saw someone again after a very long time. Okay, and this bubble right here, it looks like a skull to me, so I'm thinking you have been putting the past to rest. There was some kind of death of something. It doesn't have to be physical, buried in the ground death. I mean, like, some pattern that you've been dealing with has been put to rest. Okay, maybe with another person, maybe with yourself. And this looks like a bow here on her side, and I just feel like that is saying that this is a gift from the universe, but also it's something that you worked very hard for, and it is the result of your energy, this slow and steady progress. Okay, let's see what the Alice in Wonderland has to say. Okay, so since it's blocked, I take it like you don't realize that it's happening to you. And I want to be queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So it seems like you are actually embracing who you want to be. Okay, maybe you are realizing that, yes, I am in charge of my life. All right, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom. Okay, this is who I am, and I can do whatever I want with my life, and I choose love, and I choose light, and I choose progress, and I choose determination, and I choose the path for my highest good. Right? They want me to pull this last one. Okay, very important message. Drink more water. Eat more whole foods. And I'm not talking about the grocery store. I'm talking about foods that has cells and energy inside of it. So plants and animal foods. Okay, this is where we get most of our energy. These overprocessed foods no longer have that pure sunlight energy from them. Okay, the plants soak up the sun, we eat them. Okay, this McDonald's food, it it gets sucked all the life force out of it, and we just get this gray matter. That's what my guides always make me feel like. So, and also, they're saying if you put lemon in your water, which I do, or if you put sugar packets in your water, like the, Powerades or whatever, they're saying that is not water. Okay, they want you to drink pure H2O spring water if you can. All right, because when you put sugar in your water or flavoring in your water, it changes the composition of the water, and your cells it just passes through. So T2. Okay, they want you to drink more water. Cut the coffee. Okay, they're saying you are embracing this mental clarity, and you're excited about becoming this new person, but they're saying that your energy is being hindered by the foods that you're eating. All right, and I'm not trying to make you feel like the victim or like it's all your fault. Okay, everyone does this. And if you don't do this, it's because you've been through this awakening already. All right, and it is possible that you've been hearing in your mind to eat healthier, but you just don't know how. Okay, so that's something that's also slow and steady, and it starts with learning how to cook and purchasing the foods that you like to eat and then trying to make them yourself. Okay, so they're saying if you make a burger and fries at home, it is much healthier than if you go buy a fast food one. Okay, make your burgers out of the meat that you buy, whole food, that meat. Buy the buns, unless you know how to make buns. I don't. If you do, then give me that recipe. I need it, And fries, make them out of the potatoes. And you may say, I don't have enough time for that. Okay, it's possible that you don't. But what they're also saying is you have time to prepare if you take that time. And making and preparing your own food is a slow and steady process that is enlightening. It is time to meditate. You just worry about the food. You think about how much happier your body is going to be. It's a form of self-love and self-care. So that is the end of what they're saying here. And I just wanted to add my own little bit in here as my own self. I have worked on being healthier like this, and I've gone through cycles of sticking to it and letting it go, and sticking to it and letting it go, and I'm always much happier, and I always feel so much better, and my energy is clearer when I do eat more naturally and drink water. And when I get frustrated and I go back to my old ways, I always end up down in the dumps. Okay, so take it from me, they're not just saying it. It's very important. Here, if you want to be queen, if you want to be in charge of your life and you want to feel free, you must embrace yourself and how important it is to be love to yourself. So it's time here to do this deck here. All right, we got the Archangel Power Tarot cards clarifying what does this person need to know about what is illuminating, or what do we need to illuminate? What is this problem that they are experiencing here? Get a good shuffle in there. All right, what does pile number 2 need to focus on for healing? All right. So we have a decent amount of cards here. This was kind of the same case for pile number 1. So I'm going to move these cards over so we have plenty of room. Okay. Five of Ariel. You don't need to go through your current situation. Oh, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. And what's very important here is negative thoughts. Sorry, I'm burping. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay? So if you don't believe you're good enough, you won't try. I mean, that's basically what they're saying. And they're saying, you got this far already. Just keep with the momentum. Continue learning, continue researching, continue trying. Okay, they really want you to continue. It may be daunting to take this next step, but your life is worth it. Okay, 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So I definitely feel like you may be worried that people won't accept you this time, or they won't accept these changes that are going into your life. But there is going to be a way that this is all going to work out. Okay, I'm definitely getting the vibes that this is a money situation. You're worried about the money. Maybe you're worried that you won't have the money to continue taking care of your family if you make this change. But here, there's some kids playing. I'll show you this card here. There's some kids playing. They're having a picnic. She's got some birds on her shoulders. And there's rainbows. I love seeing the rainbows on the cards. Okay, that's blessings for sure. Alright, so just know that to have a more harmonious relationship with yourself and really embrace this person that you're wanting to be, maybe this person is still in the shadows for you, and that's why you're not understanding. Maybe that's why it needs to be illuminated, and maybe that's why you think there's a problem, but there's no problem here. I mean, if you want me to explain what the problem is, I would say the problem is that you're not seeing your worth. You're not seeing how important it is to take care of this one body that you have. And maybe you're not realizing that you will be able to make money for your family. You will be able to have these harmonious relationships that you're looking for. And they want me to say that drinking more water and eating more whole foods will make you have a clearer energy, and that clearer energy will allow you to make better decisions. Okay, it'll make it easier for you to make decisions for yourself that are for your highest good. Let's see what the rest of these cards have to say. I definitely am seeing this breaking free mentality, okay? We got this, again, they want me to talk about negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So when you say, I can't do it, you're never going to put forth the effort to try. And never say never, but until you decide to change that mentality and really put forth the effort, you're not going to see the results that you hope for. Okay? You can't get here. You can't get there from here. That's what I'm seeing. So they want you to put forth healthy. Okay, so now they're showing me this perspective of the cards. Put forth this healthy mindset to create these healthy habits. Okay, eating and drinking more whole foods and stuff. All right. Also, besides getting a healthier mindset, these pentacles are making me feel like you need to spend your money more wisely. Maybe you need to become aware of the fact that you are spending lavishly because you are missing something else inside of you. And yesterday's reading would be a great one to learn what you're missing, what's missing inside of you. I've had a couple readings that talked about that. But, okay, and it's saying you don't need to go through this challenge alone. All right, so you may find someone who can help you with your finances. I know, and I brought this up last reading, okay, look into envelope stuffing. I know that it's not the best option for everyone, but for me and for my mind, it helped me put things in order, put things in line of like writing down these envelopes shows me what parts of my life that are the most important for me to spend money on. And then I only put a certain amount of money in each one based on how much money I already have. So I used to have this problem of like, oh, I have $20, I can spend it. What do I spend it on today? But that's not the right answer. Eventually I went paycheck by paycheck and I said, I only have $50 for groceries this week. What do I need to buy? What's the most important things? How can I get by on that? And, doing that also made me realize just how much money I spend on fast food. And that caused me to stop eating so many fast food meals. And I realized how much leftovers you get from making the food yourself and really save a lot of money that way. So, and then the other thing they're showing me here is to focus on making your relationships, cleansing out your relationships. I suppose that's what they're trying to say. They're saying we'll come back to that. Okay. So we have the High Priestess here and the Empress, right? So powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. And time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. So I'm definitely getting the fact that once you start taking care of yourself, you're going to see the parts of your life where you were putting too much waste. You were wasting your time, you were wasting your money, you were wasting your energy. And because you're taking into account what you already have, you're realizing that you can make these plans, okay? So I'm getting the feeling that there's going to be someone coming into your life that is going to be able to help you understand these problems that you're having in a bigger way. So definitely be looking on YouTube and not just for readers like me, but for people who can help you with finances and relationship problems and cooks who have healthier foods. Okay, so they're saying embrace the fact that we have all this information. And they're saying know that you already have learned this slow and steady process. Okay, this change, this problem that we're illuminating is not going to be changed overnight, but you have the ability and the know-how to make it happen. So these two cards here, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So yes, for sure, it definitely seems like what the problem that we are illuminating is that you're not using your resources wisely, and you're not putting your time and effort into the right things. Okay? I'm getting, instead of playing on your phone and dreading the dishes, get the dishes done and listen to a video about how to make money better, or how to save your money, or how to cook. So when you're doing the dishes, you can watch a video on how to cook your dinner meal. Okay? And they're also saying do the things you don't want to do in the morning so that you have the rest of the day to do fun things. And they just had me look at this Empress card here. There's this little deer sitting here, and this here looks like a shield. And as I look more at this card, there's a little squirrel and a frog and some birds. And they're saying don't forget to take walks in nature and outside. If you're feeling stressed, just go for a 5-minute walk and you'll feel better when you come back. And they're saying shut off the noise. So if you are on Facebook looking at bad things that are happening, or on the news, turn it off and just be. Okay, just listen to the sounds of nature. Just listen to what is and do not be judgmental. And they're saying this form of self-love is not taught in schools. Okay, this form of following your intuition and listening to your body is not taught. But children know this very well. Babies know when they're hungry, they cry. Okay, they know when they're uncomfortable. And as an adult, it's up to you to know how to take care of that. And you must also listen to yourself crying out. All right? Sometimes it just takes sitting alone in silence and asking yourself what's wrong, and you may get an answer from yourself. Be open to that. So 8 and 4, that's definitely a personal empowerment type energy of like, you got this. You can see that she opens this gate, and she's free of this chain that had made her feel like she couldn't walk through it. And here she's having this loving embrace, this maybe marriage, okay? And there's a town here, so maybe this self-love will allow you to recognize what kind of relationships you owe to yourself, and in the future you will be able to have these loving relationships that you want. And I just wanted to say that often the person that we are with, if it's not working out, it can just be a reflection of each other. So maybe that person's not doing the work. Okay, and then that's why the relationship is being stuck. Right? But when you decide to open these gates, you will find this love that you've been looking for. But they're saying you must find this love within yourself. You must embrace yourself and give yourself a hug and gain this new mindset. And they want me to pull one more card here. Okay, strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. And they don't want you to forgive the others for their sake. They want you to forgive for your own sake. And now I'm seeing these two birds up here. I really hope you guys can see that. They're making this heart shape like love birds. Okay? It's not wrong of you to want to have that relationship. It's not wrong of you to want that. And I'm seeing this, what is that sign? I'm getting eternal. Never ending. Okay? This love that you can have for yourself, this intuitive knowing, this understanding of taking care of yourself, it's never going to leave you because you have found it. Okay? Once you learn these things, you will never unlearn how to care for yourself and your family. And they're saying it starts with loving yourself, and then you will be able to take that love and give it to others much easier without feeling burnt out. And they want me to pull one more card here. Peace. Okay? You will find peace within yourself, and that peace will radiate out into the other areas of your life. And maybe by being healthier with what you put in your body, how you spend your money, and how you spend your relationships, that once you take the strength take the courage to dive into learning about those things, that you will be able to release the past and create this more enriching future. Okay, trust that the little voice in your head that is giving you the ideas to heal is the one you should be following. Okay, eating healthier food is not going to hurt you. Right, taking better care of your finances and not lavishly spending is not going to hurt you. And only spending times with people who appreciate you is going to help you so much. Okay, follow these things. It's not easy, but it's necessary for you to have peace in your life and to become this beautiful human that is so deserving of love and giving of love. Okay, you would not be here listening to this reading if you did not have an important mission for teaching the world love and peace and learning about persistence. That's another word here. And that's what this turtle is here to tell us. Okay, this turtle is strong. This turtle is courageous, and he keeps on going no matter what. That's what they're saying to me. And they live a real long time. Okay, if you have a tortoise, I'm pretty sure you have to get ready for that thing to outlive you and find someone else to take care of it. Right? You can live a long and strong and healthy life if you take care. Right? So take care of this one body that you have. Right? Love and light, my friend. I really hope that you take the first step today. Follow that breadcrumb that will not go away. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 3. You chose this brass cat. And that is all I have to say. Let's get started on the cards here. Alright, we got 2 of the Awake Inner Wisdom cards. Okay, so this was upside down here. And so what I got was like 69. And when I see that number, it's not a inappropriate image for me. It's a cycle. It's like the yin and yang. Yin and yang. Okay. So this could be, they're trying to bring awareness to you about the magic of the earth. Okay, maybe you are learning how to use the earth in a magical way. Maybe you're learning to respect the ways of the planet. They're just giving me I see the acorn here, and I'm getting seeds. So, one flower, just one flower, can create thousands of seeds. And if the seeds are planted correctly, they can create thousands of more flowers that can create thousands of more seeds for thousands of more flowers. And they want you to become aware of the multiplying. And that may be, to me, I see alchemy as using the elements to create, and nature gems is, what the physical of what we're seeing, and what you can, go outside and collect. So maybe you have been going in that direction, or you need to recognize. Let's see what else we got here. All right. It's clock time. Time, pressure, in a rush. Oh my goodness, what is the rush? You're fearful, you're scared, you're hesitant to give in because you are so afraid of it being wrong. That's the vibrations I'm getting here. What is this fear and this worry that I'm feeling out of you? It's okay. Be unique. You are this way for a reason. All right. Wow. Okay, so are you trying to make this change and you're afraid? You chose the cat, and cats are... Oh, I forgot to put the turtle away here. Okay. Cats, they'll look at you with this look, with this huge eyes, you know, that piercing, that stare down. And they like to be in nature. And I'm just getting this pouncing. Okay, do you pounce on other people? Are you constantly pouncing on opportunities? Maybe they want you to be. Maybe you're afraid that you're making the wrong decision. All right, but you're not. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're making the wrong decision. You know best. So they're ready for me to pull these other cards here. What is pile number 3 need to illuminate? What is happening here? Okay, anything else that pile number 3 is and needs to illuminate here? All right, what is happening? Any more information? All right. Okay, Queen of Gabrielle. Passionate, charming, brilliant. Independent. You can do anything you want right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Okay, so she's sitting on her throne. She's got her little kitty here. So kitty, kitty. Okay. I see an elephant in the back. And he has the house on his back. And I see a desert here. So this for me goes under this. Be unique. You are this way for a reason. Okay, because it says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. So let's see what else. The Ace of Ariel. Alright, sorry, my camera stopped working when I was in the middle of putting this next card down, so we'll start from here. We got Ace of Ariel, Perspective, and the Nine of Michael. Okay, and they want me to first read from the book about what these two cards mean, because they're saying I'm not understanding. So I need to know this to help you guys understand more. So while the camera was not working, I marked it in my book here. So, Nature Gems, may the essences of all beings show you the way to float on the breeze. Okay, drift on the wind and sow seeds of compassion and wisdom. And you will not believe me when I say this, but when before I was starting your reading, I was putting the old cards away, and I saw this. Drift on the wind to sow seeds of compassion and wisdom in this dream. And they told me to tell you that before I started the reading, but I didn't listen. Okay, so it's those little things. I could have had some jaw-dropping moment here, but I didn't, because I didn't follow my intuition. So take that as a lesson from me. Okay, this card literally... The meaning of this card, the description, has the same quote that I was supposed to tell you guys about. Alright, So grow and flow in oneness. Find inspiration in nature's cycles and the intricacies of the design. Even the seemingly simple leaf floating by has a story to tell and is divinely orchestrated in its form and placement. So drift on the wind and sow seeds of compassion and wisdom. So I'm getting like the perfect place at the perfect time, but also that the universe is sending you signs in nature. Right? And here, okay, alchemy is a holographic language, a philosophy that shows how to translate any experience, be it eternal or external, into the understanding of truth, and how to apply that in life. Apply that to life in the form of earth tools. Right? The soul creates the mind creates the body. And that is probably this cycle that I was feeling when I first started reading these cards here. Okay. Consciousness relates to matter through the mind. So the soul connects to the body and connects to the spirit. And let's see what else it says here. Thinking has the power to give illusion and alter the perception of physical reality. Magic is caused by the mind holding on to your perspectives. Okay, so this is making more sense to me now. Okay, so what I'm understanding from this is that you're creating this pressure, this time, this inner rush by your own perception. Okay, and they're saying float on the wind, remember. So the universe will always put the signs in your path at the right time. Okay, don't go out looking for the signs. Allow them to come to you. Allow the opportunities to come to you. Allow the ideas to come to you because you've done the work. And they're definitely saying that you create your own reality. So if you believe something's possible, you believe it. If you don't, you will never take the opportunity to try until you do decide to believe it. And maybe they're just trying to get you to see the signs. Okay. So here we have 9 of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worries to your angels. Okay, so he's sitting in his bed at night looking out the window, and an owl comes in. All right. So this is just, maybe you've had this experience where you're sitting up late at night and a bird flew by your window, or a bat, or you saw a shadow or something happened. Okay, that was a sign from them. And maybe this is the time that you take to contemplate and connect to your higher self, and that's another sign they could be giving us. All right, perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And this connects with this. Be unique. You are this way for a reason. Okay. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Okay. Maybe you've always done things this way. Or beyond that, maybe you've worked so hard to find this different way of doing things that you think you're right. All right. But know that the universe is always working with you, and that's what they're showing here. Okay. Now we have the Ace of Ariel saying, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. Okay, so if you want to take that at face value and that really does happen to you today, then that's fantastic. But what I feel like in this is that you are going to take this step in your mind first. Okay, time, they're saying time is an illusion. You have more than enough time in each day to get what you need done. And if not each day, then each week. Okay. you have enough time. You may be filling your off time with things that are not really making you feel refreshed. Okay? And when this card here is telling us that our minds create our reality, our thoughts create the things that we're open to. And so maybe today is the day to change your mindset on money, time, or the kind of support you have. Okay, it's really easy for us to blame other people for not helping us the way we need to be helped. But at the end of the day, we are each in charge of our own lives. And if you're not getting the job, the money, the time, or the support you need, then it's up to you and only you to change your, what's the word here? Priorities. To change your priorities. All right, and be unique. Okay, you don't have to live the same life as everyone else is living. Most definitely not. People respect those who create something out of seemingly nothing. And they want me to pull this too. All right. Oh, the Emperor. Wow. That's definitely taking charge of your life. Okay. Stability, efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. All right. You have more than enough time to get this all done. And not everything happens at the same time for a reason. Okay. We need the spirit guides, the angels, they work behind the scenes to bring us the answers that we're looking for. Okay, they put ideas in other people's heads. They put ideas in our heads. Okay, they make us look at a sign, maybe a literal sign, maybe a butterfly keeps popping up in your vision, the same yellow one or something. Okay, take those signs. Maybe you just keep hearing about this business that needs help. Okay, go try to apply there. Maybe they will take you. And don't just apply online. Go in and talk to someone maybe. Okay, take charge of a situation. All right, and they're saying spirituality is not religion. Okay, it's not enough to pray and hope it comes to you. What we're doing here is finding the answers, and then we actually have to physically take action to continue what they always say to me, the breadcrumb path. And I'm looking up at my candle right now that's burning, and it's just going crazy. It's flickering like crazy. Okay, so that's a confirmation that it is the truth. We do need to do this. So thank you so much for watching this reading. I really hope it helped.